is Rob Shack, so I'm going to be going through the next part in my Dynasty Warriors 10 wish lists game series thing. This is where I'm going to be going through all of the Dynasty Warriors games and kind of naming what I want to see in Dynasty Warriors 10 if they ever make it. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share for more, and enjoy the critique of Dynasty Warriors 9 and also the bring back of stuff from older games. So my first part was on just the story. I went over the whole story in my other video. Go back and look at it on the channel. It should be the most previous one besides this one. So, in this playlist. But this video is going to be focused mainly on gameplay. So, I'm going to start by talking about the gameplay of Dynasty Warriors 9 and what I think about it. And then I'm going to talk about what I would like to be brought back from older games, / what little things that I liked about Dynasty Warriors earlier in the series, what things I liked about gameplay mechanics.
Led by the noble Yuan Shao, the anti-Dong Zhuo coalition succeeded in defeating Dong Zhuo's forces. They soon disperse, with each lord returning to his own lands. Dong Zhuo, who had fled to Shan'an, is soon killed by the betrayal of Lubu. As the chaos of the land peaks, each of the lords begins to make his move. The first to show their hands are Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. The forces of the two become embroiled in a vicious battle with each other. The other lords soon take sides as the land is split into the two factions. However, though they had chosen sides in this battle, they still had their own desires and agendas. Each soon began to make plans to fulfill those desires.
I do like in this game how they actually show more of the history. Like showing this little thing where it's Sun Jian and Yuan Shu versus Yuan Shao and Cao Cao. That's pretty cool. That's a unique thing that they didn't throw into any of the other games earlier. So I do like that they give you these other gameplay options, other battles, other levels, other parts of the history. They don't just... I mean, obviously they started at the beginning with just the big battle, so it's nice to kind of have these little side skirmishes.
Zhou, this battle you're describing is all in your head. In my opinion, I just do not think it's realistic.
But Master Cheng Pu, while we sit here wringing our hands, Yuan Shu's force just continues to grow.
Ugh. So, you're saying we must defeat him before he engulfs us and seize control of his base? Is that about right, Zhou Yu?
My lord, have you heard the word reckless?
Sun Tzu has momentum. He also has the ability to draw people to him and inspire them. With that, now is the time to show the world that Sun Wu is in Jiangdong.
Why do we listen to the musings of a pallid youth?
What is even happening?
Listen,
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Let's call it a day. Then tomorrow, I want to hear everyone's thoughts on this.
So funny. But anyway, okay. Oh, hold on. More cutscene.
Hey there. Hold it now. Oh. You went a little far, didn't you? Personally, I really think he had a point back there. I really do.
He did, but he is way too passionate for his age. It comes from being a highly intelligent but rash youth. We must teach him better, understand?
I understand.
The dialogue is so bad.
At least
painful.
now, we must show him exactly what a battle truly is.
But hey, that flag animation though, that's good. It's good stuff. Alright, so something that I'm going to start with this series is, because with Dynasty Warriors 9, there's something that bothered me right away with Dynasty Warriors 9's gameplay, one of the very first things that you can do in this game is you can just go straight to a blacksmith in the city and buy your character's epic weapon. Sometimes you can't, depending on where you spawn, where it begins. But like back in like, if you play as like certain characters, you just have. Hold on.
Sun Tzu, you're free to make your next move however you see fit.
Well, thank you, Zhou Yu. Everyone, have you completed your preparations?
Oh my gosh.
We're about to secure a land to create the Kingdom of Wu. This will serve as the foundation for our future ambitions. Chuan, Shangxiang, Zhou Yu, Changpu, Huanggai, Han Dong. I need all of you to lend me your strength for the trials ahead.
All right.
Speed will be the essence in this battle. We must overwhelm the enemy position before they have a chance to strike back. The longer we take, the greater disadvantage we'll face with provisions and troop strength. We must focus our efforts and quickly seize victory.
Love that. That is just so bad. Okay, so you can just go to certain cities and just go to a blacksmith and find your favorite weapon and just buy the epic weapon
there's some
right
people
away.
I'd like for you to meet. Come on in.
I think that's so bad. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of start skipping this because I'm so over this.
This is Zhou Tai and Lu Meng. They both know how to handle themselves in a fight, so I invited them to join our army.
You don't show that? You don't show them getting...
is Zhou Tai.
I am Lu Meng. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You guys are new here. Try not to outshine me, okay?
Forget about that. Who are these two?
This is our lord's wife, Lady Da Chao. She's joined by Lady Xiao Chao.
How
wife
would you
of Master
not know
Zhou
that
Yu.
those are their wives? I just...
Thanks.
We've been working with them for a while.
It's nice to meet you, everyone. Come on, everybody! Let's do our best out there!
Master Sun Ce, you're not planning on taking...
I have also mentioned this on numerous occasions. Are you sure about this, Sun Tzu?
Zhou Yu.
Here's
He
my
came
little
from a
description.
famous family and was renowned for his bravery and intellect. He was also skilled in the art of music. Friends with Sun Ce since childhood, the two of them shared a deep and lasting bond. Following the unexpected death of Sun Jian, Zhou Yu used his vast wisdom
Not...
They both want to come with us.
I'm skipping it
Surely.
because it's so not...
We promise to stay out of the way. We'll do whatever we can to help. Hey! We're pretty tough in a fight too, you know.
Well, I guess our hands are tied.
Okay, let's go. It's time.
So in the other games, and I don't know if I'll get to do this with Zhou Yu, but you can just go and buy your epic weapon, which defeats the whole purpose of finding
You're
the
awfully handsome today,
thing.
Lord Zhou Yu.
Xiao Chao, I'm happy to let you go since Sun Ce allowed it. But please, be careful out there. You are my beloved.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to take care of those nasty old enemies for ya.
I admire your enthusiasm.
At least
but
she's
it's like
trying.
You're not even scared.
I like some of the voice
Why
actors.
would I
Xia
be?
Qiao is good.
There's
Zhou
nothing
Tai
I'm
is
afraid
good.
of as
Everyone else kind
When
of
you
sucks
put
right
it
now.
like that, there's nothing I can. I promise to
Because
protect
Zhou Yu sounds so
Xiao
fake.
Chao. Simply go and fight.
Simply go
like you always do.
like you always do.
You got it. I'll do my best to help you out there, Lord Zhou Yu.
Let's go, everybody.
All right.
We'll defeat
So I'm pretty
Liu Yao
sure
and seize the land of Jiangdong.
I'm gonna go to this little buy station right here. I'm pretty sure I can just go buy his epic weapon, and if sometimes you can't, but usually you can, and that just defeats the whole purpose of doing like any sort of challenge. Remember when you used to have challenges to get their epic weapons, and you would like feel accomplished doing it? Doesn't happen in this game. You can just go to the place, go to the guy who has the blacksmith. Where is he? I hear him. I can't remember which little icon it is. Wait. Is he? I hear him. Is he in here? Oh, that's just that dude. Okay. to figure out where the blacksmith is. But like, you can just go to the blacksmith, buy your epic weapon, and then just move on with your life. It's stupid. Gotta find the blacksmith. And I can just glitch up that. That's great. Okay, so let me... Where is it? I do like the double jump in this game. So this is the... I'll start to talk about my gameplay mechanic stuff now. There he is.
Hey, get
So
on
I'm
in
pretty
here.
sure I can just craft... Oh, I can't do it. Okay. I used to be able to do this. Maybe they fixed this now. But back in the day, you could just get his epic weapon right away. And that was the thing I was going to say, was that defeats the whole purpose of actually, like, doing anything with the game. I will say, I do like that you can level up your character. I like this kind of stuff where you can get equipment. I mean, that was already kind of in... that was already kind of in the older games where there's items. So they don't really... It's not super changed, but then you can upgrade yourself. This stuff's pretty cool. I will say I liked this kind of stuff. I like the idea of... I like to make them all even. Increase his life a little bit. I don't even know what that is. That, and then we'll put the rest at strength. I like this kind of stuff because this is like something that was in Dynasty Warriors 6 where you can do that. There's emotes. What a waste. What a freaking waste. I don't care about emotes. That lady's saying that I'm handsome. Great. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, because I'm in the middle of a battle, which I didn't even realize I was doing, I'm going to go over here. Fast traveling's pretty cool. I'll give that to Dynasty Warriors 9. Fast traveling is cool. Being able to buy the epic weapon is kind of lame, but it also is kind of cool because you can just start out right away.
Wipe out the enemy and break through Shi-Tin.
The ability to lock onto a general is pretty cool. And you can kind of keep track of them in the middle of a fight like this, which is what I'm doing right now. That kind of stuff's pretty cool. But this is the thing that I'm going to start talking about that I don't like. I can't stand this about this game, actually, is... well, look at that unit glitched in the air. There's a bow captain just standing in the air.
We're taking over that area, even if it's the last thing we do.
Voice acting is garbage. Getting shot by arrows, but it's fine. So the thing that I don't like about this game is it's so oversimplified in this game. The combat mechanic is so oversimplified. You have your standard 4-swing attack, it never changes. You know, Dynasty Warriors 3 up, you have the ability to change, to grow your combo of your just regular attack. This game, you only have 4. That's literally the exact same thing as Dynasty Warriors 2. Dynasty Warriors 2, which came out in 2000, has the same 4-hit combo idea that is in this game. And this game also has duplicate 4-string attacks also. So that is just so sad. This game is literally as simple, and it's very, I'm trying to figure out how to use the, thing. There it is. Wait, come up. Come here. Give me the icon. Apparently I can't grapple here. Why? They fixed this? I thought you could just grapple on everything. Pretty sure I should be able to. Saw it just a second ago. Y'all saw that. Anyway, this game is cool because it has the grapple hook. I do think the grapple hook makes the game too easy though, because you literally just grapple your way into places and then that's it. Like I'm gonna do here, even though it just said I can't. Apparently I can still do it right there. I don't know what that was all about. So Shang, somebody's in here and I have to figure out where he is. But yeah, like. This game is just so easy in that it's so oversimplified because you literally just can run into any place, like I'm doing right here, just go in, destroy everybody. You get the little prompts to just obliterate the enemy general right away, which is stupid. I can do all this cool stuff, but it's just so flashy, but there's not a lot of it's cool to have flashy attacks. The attacks are pretty cool, give them that, but the game is so unbelievably easy that it becomes so easy. But I'm just mowing down people right now. This is the guy I have to defeat. So yeah, you just get the option to defeat the general you have to defeat. You go and do it, and then you just fast travel out of the area once you get the defeat him. You get the prompt to just murder everybody with one button once you knock them down. The prompts are cool. I'll give the prompts something cool. The like parries, the sneak attacks, all that stuff is pretty cool. So like they had some things here that I liked. But the whatchamacallit, the freaking grapple hook is a cool concept, but it makes the game so easy because there's no sense of accomplishment. I just go right in there. I went right into the place, just grappled over. Even though it was telling me I couldn't, I apparently still could. I don't know if y'all saw that. Then I go over the wall and I just destroy the main general, and then I fast travel out. There's no sense of accomplishment with getting through that gate. It's the easiest thing ever to do that. Now I'm just going to fast travel to the other area, come over here, defeat Taishi Shi, which is weird because I haven't seen Taishi Shi yet, but Taishi Shi is here, so I'm just going to come running up to him. It won't even give a little prompt yet, it hasn't pinged him yet, and I'm hoping that I can just keep attacking him. I would rather it not, because it stops all the combat if you get the option. When it zooms in on him, it just stops your combo, so I'm going to try to just keep it going here. But, oh, see, there it goes. Ends the combo. But, so I'm going to keep moving towards him. So I just fast travel over, just weaken him, and then I'll get the prompt earlier, or maybe I don't even get it this time, but you get a prompt to just kill him in one shot. You'll get the yellow. It's just too easy. And then, also, yeah, I already said this earlier, and I kind of got interrupted by all the stuff that's happening. It's really annoying to only have a 4-hit combo, and then you just can't do anything else. You only have a 4-hit combo, and you can't change anything. This is your square attack. That. You do those 4 swings, and that's it. There's no charge attacks. There's no evolution. There's no growth. Dynasty Warriors 3 has a growth of your weapon. Dynasty Warriors 2 doesn't. This game is as simple as Dynasty Warriors 2 in terms of its combo mechanic, because it literally is just you push square and do 4 hits, then you have 1 combo with each button. So it's just as simple as Dynasty Warriors 2, and that's just not okay to me. Like, it should not be that easy. I don't understand how they even feel good about that. So now what I'm going to do is just fast travel to my next area and just keep going, rinse and repeat. So the gameplay mechanic too. So it's the simple 4 hits. That's it. You only have that. And now we're going to explain.
To get someone's attention.
I mean, if you're new to the game, you already know this. Everyone already knows this, but I'm just going to say it because it frustrates me. So you have the 4 branches. You have the special attack, which is just if you hold down the right trigger, you get that menu. You have 4 attacks: stun, knockdown, launch, and special. So that's like your 4 combos, which is equivalent to Dynasty Warriors 2, just pushing triangle, then square, triangle, square, square, triangle, and square, 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 triangle. So you still have the same number of attacks as Dynasty Warriors 2.
Get out of our land.
You have the cool roll, which I'll give them that, and the Musos are way better in this game, but you literally have the exact same mechanic of combos. It's so not okay.
These are the
So
forces of Sun Tzu.
you get that slight interesting thing in that each, like when you hold down the right trigger and then you stun, you get 1 extra little flurry, which is like this. That's the flurry with X. Here's the flurry with A. Here's the flurry with Y. You launch them up in the air and then do a combo, knock them down. And then you have the B one, and I don't even think the B one has a unique flurry after it. It's the same flurry as one of the other attacks. So you have like a couple of little flurries. So he has that. And see, that one just leads to the same one as the up one. Same one as the holding down RB and doing Y. So it's you only have 3 unique attacks beyond your original 3 combos. So that's it. It's really not, it's very reminiscent of Dynasty Warriors 6. And Koei should have learned that doing anything like Dynasty Warriors 6 was a bad idea. Very bad idea to replicate anything from Dynasty Warriors 6. So this is essentially the Renbu meter. It just actually has pauses, so it's kind of worse than the Renbu, which is unfortunate because you have the same combos off of each one. It's literally equivalent to Renbu, and that's bad. You should never replicate anything with Renbu. There's no growing combos. It's so simple. That's the problem with Dynasty Warriors 9. You have some cool attacks, some cool flurries, but it's so repetitive. And with characters that have, some of the characters in this game have massive story modes. You do these same like 8 combos for like massive levels. It's so boring. It's so boring. And that's sad. It should not be that boring. It should not be that repetitive. You should at least make the story mode interesting, but you literally go to places, defeat the general with the marker over his head, and then leave. That cannot be how Dynasty Warriors 10 is. It cannot be this repetitive. And it's cool you get the Muso in the air, but Dynasty Warriors, I think 7 has air Musos. So like, it's not that innovative to have a Muso in the air in this game. You have that. You had that 3 games ago. Like, I don't know why my character's aiming away from me.
I found a really good spot. Let's go get it.
And so now, that's all of that with Dynasty Warriors 9. That's all the stuff I don't like about Dynasty Warriors 9. There's cool Musos, some cool mechanics that make it fast, but the problem with that stuff is it removes the sense of actually feeling good about fighting enemies. There's no, like, they give you all this siege mechanic stuff, but the siege mechanic stuff doesn't matter because you come in, kill one Baiu, then you leave, and that's it. Remember when this right here, fighting one Baiu, used to be part of like the battle. Like, remember Dynasty Warriors 3? You say, Sun Tzu would say, we will defeat Liu Yong, Wan Baihu, and Wang Lang's head all at once. You get that, then you go and defeat Wan Baihu. He's a commander. It actually feels like worth it. I just air traveled, air jumped down right next to Wan Baihu, killed him, and then walk away right when it says, good job, you beat him. And I just leave. That's it. That used to be impressive. That used to be a thing I felt good about doing. You have all these siege and mechanics. Who cares? I can literally just rappel up the wall. Although it says no sometimes, which is weird. But earlier I was able to do this. Sometimes you can rappel up the wall. Sometimes you can't. Give it a second to realize what I'm trying to do here. Because like, earlier it said like, oh yeah, you can't do that. You're supposed to do this the right way. But earlier I got to do it. So see if I can make it, if I can break the game again. So earlier I just went up there anyway. But anyway, I'll just fight this guy. But yeah, it's just like, it's so easy. Like, yeah, you just go to the place. You do the stuff.
Resist and intercept the enemy.
Then you leave.
We have to stop them here.
Can I use the repel thing right here? Sometimes I can. Earlier I did it. But maybe they fixed this. I mean, I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, I've been starting to play this game a little bit more recently. But it seems like they're actually trying to make it so that I can't just cheat my way into the game.
Tighten our defenses. We'll be fine so long as I survive.
But I still just think this game is so easy. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is talk through stuff with Dynasty Warriors, all the other games that I missed. So, and this was something that they've kind of taken away for a lot of the games now. They haven't brought this back in a while. But I miss morale. I miss the morale system where you would defeat generals and people's morales on your side would increase, and then you could literally watch as your side destroyed everybody later in the game. Like, that stuff was so much fun, and they totally got rid of that. Dynasty Warriors 2, if you, like, were involved enough, your side would just destroy everything. Your side would get strong enough to defeat everything. That stuff was so cool. Like, and they had that in Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, and 5. They had a morale system that like actually like really made a difference. Like you could tell. Dynasty Warriors 6 kind of had it, but I mean it didn't really have it. And so like back in the day, Dynasty Warriors 2, like I played through Dynasty Warriors 2 on my channel. It's a lot of fun to play through the game. I have a lot of fun playing through Dynasty Warriors 2 because
I want it to be off by sundown.
it looks like they've actually fixed this so that now I actually have to try to do the siege events. They used to not have it be like this, where I could literally just ignore siege events. But apparently we got it, so now I'm going to just try to find that little siege tower. I'm going to climb up the siege tower, climb in there, and we'll take care of it. So I do actually respect that they like tried to make this a little bit better. Because now there's like an actual purpose to doing siege events. But still, like, the game, this isn't, there's not a fun, it's not fun doing that. It's not fun waiting. I'd rather just get through this as quickly as possible. And so then I'm like, oh, I guess I kind of enjoy that, but not really. I feel bad saying that because they like put all this effort into that, but I mean, check out this frame rate too. Okay, so this is another thing that I want to talk about with Dynasty Warriors 9. They gotta streamline this game. Like, this is pathetic. Like, the slow down, the just absolute like molasses of this game.
I want you to join Master Sun Tzu's forces and assist him. This will be the fastest route to peace for Jiangdong.
Very well. Let us proceed to Liu Yao at Joy.
Okay, so that was interesting. I thought I already defeated Tai Shi. Maybe he comes back because he's freaking Tai Shi. He's awesome. But yeah, so with Dynasty Warriors 2, you would go around the battlefield and you'd actually like go around the battlefield and defeat enemies, and it would help your side. Like, your side would have like forces that would mobilize and move. I've been going around and defeating generals all over this map. All that it does, the only difference that makes for the battle is that somebody will say something later like, "Oh, you made it easier for me." But there's no, you shouldn't tell me that you helped. There should just be, it should actually make it easier. Like, there should be, I think I'm damaging this gate. I'll just keep swinging at it. Yeah, I am damaging this thing. But this isn't realistic. I'm using a wooden pole and I'm destroying a steel gate. That's great. But anyway, so yeah, in Dynasty Warriors 2, you would walk around and you would destroy troops, defeat generals, and it would make it so that your side would mobilize. I've been doing that in this game, and the only thing that's going to happen is it says, you've made the final battle easier. Like, it'll tell me that. But don't tell me that, show me that. Make it so that the general, like, make it, there's a cutscene. Make a cutscene where, like, all the generals that I weaken come running, and just, like, all the generals I saved just come and just destroy the main general. Like, that should be how this stuff goes. Not this, oh, you made it easier.
Make preparations
thing.
to defend this territory.
I don't know why I'm just like defeating the gates. I can just rappel up it. So,
We will
to the rappel, the rappel, the hook is cool, but look how easy. I just walk through. Here I am. I'm just heading towards Tai Shi. I got my little line on the ground here. Just kind of running. But anyway, so like Dynasty Warriors 2, it would be like, you'd see their morale. Like, I can't see the generals. I can't see the people I helped. They're just somewhere. Who knows? I can't view how much I helped them. I can't view how much I saved them. None of that stuff matters. And that's what makes me sad about the way this game went. Like, they had such a good opportunity here to make this stuff so streamlined, but they made it too streamlined.
Lord Liu Yao will die.
Now I just warp over, defeat Tai Shi, get my combo broken because it has to do that even though I already fought him earlier. And then just keep going.
Assassins to the battlefield. That is not an honorable way
So
to
you
fight
clearly, you know Tai Shi is going to change, so they're making him get convicted. Cool stuff. Good dialogue. Tai Shi is a good voice actor in this game. But yeah, like, Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, and 5 all had that sense of morale where you would help your side, and then if you helped enough generals, you could just watch as they defeated the final general stuff. This game, they just tell you it by saying the level decreased. It's now easier to fight the final battle. But I'm like, no, make it more obvious. Give me a cutscene where Tai Shi comes running in and just destroys Liu Yang. Like, do something like that. But they don't do anything like that. Like, in the old games, there was stuff like that. They would actually make it so that you had, like, there was a sense of helping your final general.
What makes Sun Tzu's army so strong?
I missed that. Okay, I'm getting destroyed. I'm gonna get out of here.
Desire. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Assassins are really strong, apparently.
I expect
Wow, that dude kind of hurt me.
victorious in every battle I fight.
But anyway, so like 2, 3. I mean, I remember in Dynasty Warriors 2, you go over to, you know, Battle of Yellow Turbans. You start taking out generals on each side. All your troops come together and destroy everything together. That stuff is freaking cool. Dynasty Warriors 3, same thing. You run around, you defeat generals. You can really do some work.
Everyone be calm. We can recover
It was
if we
awesome.
keep our wits about
I
us.
miss that kind of gameplay, and that's something that they don't do that anymore. Like even in Dynasty Warriors 6, they changed that where it was a little different. You didn't have the sense of actually like doing cool stuff where you would like save generals when they have one morale left, and then they come with you all battered and bruised, go towards the main fight, and they walk with you still, and their morale slowly increases. That stuff doesn't happen in this game. It just says, oh, you beat them, you beat the general, and then maybe the main commander will go, what? My general's been defeated, and then that's it. That's all you got.
Capturing that base will weaken
It's a bummer.
the enemy
I miss like
All
actually
units
helping
march.
troops. That doesn't happen in this game. That doesn't happen. That hasn't really happened since 5, so that's kind of a bummer. But so they should just bring that back. Bring back the sense of help. Like I thought that was going to be what this game was going to be. I thought that's going to be what was going to happen in Dynasty Warriors 9, but it turns into just airstriking the main general, like I just did there. He dies.
Very well.
Then I just go over defeat the other general who has the indicator over his head, and then we leave. I love the horse pinging, but again, that was something that happened way earlier in these games. That was not a innovative thing for Dynasty Warriors 9. So bring that back, and then please bring back more combos. Koei, please. Having 8 swings is not fun. Either bring that back, bring back actual combos, or make everyone's story mode shorter, because I'm already bored. Everybody should either have one level or make it so that your combo grows. Because I'm going through to show you, I'm playing through a lot of stuff. Make it where that it's worth it. To like actually like give me some more combos so that I'm not bored in the first 30 minutes of playing as a character. Because it's not worth it. Like if I had, after this level, if my combo got better, then I would want to keep playing. But I don't want to keep playing. I basically just want to do one level with each character, show all their movesets, and then go, alright, I got it, and then leave.
They'd come take new
I have no reason to keep playing.
I'll drive them off myself.
That's a bummer. There should be... Thrashed by these people. Who am I looking for? Defeat Yumai and Fonman.
They must not make it through New Zhou. Prepare the weapons.
What's funny is this game is so broken that I'm here, but it's not pinging who to fight. So that's another thing. If you're gonna make it that I have to defeat a general, make it obvious. Make it faster. Like look at how long I've been just here, and it hasn't shown me who I'm supposed to fight. Like I could find them, but I'm like, you should show me who I'm looking for. Again, show not tell. This game needs to show not tell. Don't just have these generals say, I hate you, and then have me just go find them. I don't know. So, I mean...
We're behind the enemy. Now take the forts and all of their resources.
So apparently Link Tower is talking, and I don't really care about it, no offense. There's fun next. So I found one of them.
Sons of fools. You want our food and supplies, correct?
Oh yeah, and also change what they say the same thing every 2 seconds. He says your days are numbered every single time.
You will all die here.
Just make it a little bit more creative. I also just ran my horse into some spikes and he didn't even care, so there's that. But yeah, like Dynasty Warriors 6 had challenges on the game, on the battlefield. That was something good that Dynasty Warriors 6 had. Dynasty Warriors, this game doesn't have any challenges. It's just you run around, ping all the stuff. You don't even have to do all these cool little side things. And they're the same for every character. Every single time I play this level right here, it doesn't matter who I am. I could be Zhou, I could be Xiao Qiao, I could be Da Qiao, I could be anybody. I will always have the exact same stuff. That is so sad.
victorious in every
make it a
battle I
little bit
fight.
more interesting for me. Okay. And I fast travel into a bunch of freaking flaming arrows. That was lame. But come on, like make it so that I actually have some replayability here. You know, and that goes back to the thing. Either increase my combos like a Dynasty Warriors 3, because Dynasty Warriors 3, there's a train by my house. Oh, yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but there's a train outside my house. So, in Dynasty Warriors 3, you have the exact same levels every time. With Dynasty Warriors 3, you have replayability in that your character gets more attacks. Your character gets more attacks, you get new weapons. This game, you buy the epic weapon. How unoriginal is that? And you don't get advancing combos in your attacks. Nothing. There's no thing like that. So this game is worse than Dynasty Warriors 3. Because in Dynasty Warriors 3, at least you have advancing combos. At least your weapon gets cooler. And your spawn changes. In this game, you don't change spawns no matter what. Your spawn does not change, ever. It never changes. You can do this game with any character. It doesn't matter at all. You will always have the exact same combo. It doesn't matter what you do. That is so unoriginal. Dynasty Warriors 4, there's a little bit more of a sense of story in the game. You get branching levels. If you skip certain levels, the level gets harder. In this level, it's harder just because the general takes more hits. That's it. There's nothing else. That's not interesting. That's not original.
Capturing the enemy's base.
Come on, you know, like, and in Dynasty Warriors 5, you have the sense of story in the middle. 5 is cool because 5 has the sense of story mixed with the sense of... Okay. Apparently, I succeeded. Now I can do the grappling hook. That's cool. They did change that. I'm glad they fixed that. Originally, I could just grapple hook in there and kill everything before it even tells me I did anything. But yeah, Dynasty Warriors 2 is as good as 9 because Dynasty Warriors 2 has the same weapons and has different placements than more advanced combo. That's it. So 9 and 2 are equal. 9 is worse than 3 because at least with 3 you have different starting places and you have different advancing combos in your weapon. So there you go. Dynasty Warriors 4 has advancing combos as well, and Dynasty Warriors 4 has different challenges in the middle of the game, or that if you do certain missions and skip others, you can get tails, you can get secret missions, you can get different varieties of the level. That stuff's all awesome. Dynasty Warriors 5, you have challenges on the level, you have base captains, you have stuff like that. And let's not even forget, you get Extreme Legends, Empires. That doesn't even happen in 9. 9 didn't even get anything like that. They didn't even do that in 9 because 9 was a colossal failure. So they didn't even advance the game. They had to fix. They had to fix weapons. They had to fix so much other stuff in this game. So these are all the reasons why 2 is as good as 9, and then 3, 4, and 5 are better. I would even go, and this might be bold, but I don't think it is. 6 is better than 9. Why is 6 better than 9? 6 has challenges on the level. 6 has duels, seamless duels. 4 had duels. They were a little bit clunky because you get pulled out of the battle. 6 had duels that were on the level. 9 doesn't even have duels. 9 has cutscenes that are the same for every character. It doesn't even matter who you're playing as. They'll just make your character spawn in the background if he's not involved in the cutscene.
Then we must do likewise.
That's so stupid.
I cannot keep fighting for
at least
Liu
in
Yao.
9 they did have cool combos of the Musou, because 6's Musous were completely terrible. It was just the Renbu attack extended. That's so pathetic. At least in 9, you kind of have an attack that grows. You kind of have, it's a throwback to 3, 4, and 5 where you push circle, do an attack for a while, and then end with a flourish. 6 was just the Renbu. So, but 6 had had challenges on the field of battle that would make a difference. That was awesome. And then 6 had, well, 6 wasn't that much better than 9, but 6 at least had like a sense of scale on the map. 6 has bases that you take. 6 has different levels each time. You know? So like, these are all the things that I'm like, 9 is just such a gameplay mechanic-wise is so boring.
Know how to get
Like,
someone's attention.
They tried too much stuff and did each one of them at like a C+ effort. You have 7. My problem. Oh yeah, and then let's not even talk about. Well, we shouldn't talk about this because I want to talk about it. There's the matter of with 5, 4 or 5.
Let's go. This area is ours.
You don't have clone weapons. That's just something that needed to change in 9. 9 has clone weapons. The only thing that's different is the Musos. You might have a slightly different moveset, but it's still the same thing. It's still essentially the exact same attack. It's pathetic. At least with Dynasty Warriors 6, everybody had different attacks that they customized. It's still really bad that they, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to clone everybody who didn't have a story mode in 6. But at least with 6, everybody who had attacks had unique attacks.
We will capture this area. Let's go.
It's still really bad. But in 9, every single character has pretty much the exact same attacks, and that's just pathetic. And the Musos are different, and like that's the thing. Dynasty Warriors 7 kind of does this too. I don't like when they.
Really good spot. Let's go.
Xiao Xiao does have a good voice actress. I will give her that. She at least tried. She definitely embodied the like cute yet tough mode of Xiao Qiao from the earlier games. So I respect that they gave her the ability to try a little bit. She did. But yeah, with Dynasty Warriors 7's gameplay mechanic, it's pretty bad. I didn't like Dynasty Warriors 7's thing because it's just basically the EX move is the only unique thing. I didn't quite like that, but again, I think that's better than this game. I think Dynasty Warriors 7 has a better. Dynasty Warriors 7 does have a little bit of a.
I shall protect.
I just win.
Master Liu Yao from the enemy.
I think I already killed him. Well, I'll just start fighting. I'll start fighting Taishi. I think it ended. I think I just killed him.
However, this time I shall emerge victorious.
Your days are numbered every time. But I don't even dislike the voice acting that much with that. Yeah, I did kill Liu Biao. I wasn't even realizing that. Sorry.
It will be your downfall.
Okay, the Jiangdong region belongs to us now. Everybody,
third time, because the game is so buggy and slow that I was able to still kill Taishi Shi before it abruptly drops to a cutscene. Hilarious. Anyway, so these are all my points for why.
We did it! The kingdom of Wu
Father, are you?
rules
I'm going to
over
say,
Jiangdong.
Father, are you watching in front of all my
You're sure to be known
friends?
throughout the land now, Master Sun Tzu.
But yeah, Dynasty Warriors 7 had a lot of simplistic gameplay as well. At least there was EX attacks on each person, and you could switch weapons. That was pretty cool. 8 went back to 5, where everyone has a unique weapon again. Awesome. 8's the best game, I think, in the whole series right now. 8 has the tails of 4. 8 has the unique weapons of 4, 5,
It's fine,
and kind of
Cheng-Fu.
6. 8 has the
We all
challenges
work
on the
together
map that's more
to
subtle
achieve
than
this
6
victory.
because it doesn't just say go defeat those things. 8 has the uniqueness of
I'm
that.
so happy that
8 has better
everybody's
voice
dreams
actors.
came true.
If you're going to play a Dynasty Warriors game,
Yes,
go play
this was
8.
our
Don't play
dream all
9
along.
because 9 is
Everybody,
terrible. Because
thank
9
you for
is
helping
this.
us overcome the obstacles
Everybody,
we faced.
thank you for helping with overcome. Let me first. And now look at this abrupt. Oh, he's going to walk in. That's both pivot.
I have
Pivot.
brought Taishi Su with me.
Taishi Shi, pivot.
I have
Because
no
you don't know how to
regrets.
walk up to a person.
I gave my all in battle and was bested.
regrets. I give my all to
I am prepared to face my execution.
prepared
Master Sun Tzu.
execution. Master Sun Tzu.
Taishi
Yeah,
Su,
clearly that's not going to happen.
Where's the fun in dying? Besides,
There's the fun
you
in
really
dying.
care so little for your
Besides,
life?
do you really care so little for? I mean,
If
come
so,
on, voice actor.
How about entrusting it to me instead?
This dude just said he's gonna die in front of you.
What?
Show a little energy. Come on.
I want to make Wu bigger and stronger than ever before.
I want to
So
make
much so that people
bigger.
can live their lives in peace and harmony. If I don't, then everything we've done will be for naught.
Then everything we've
Therefore,
done will
I
be for
need
naught.
capable officers
Therefore,
like you to help me
I
make
need
it a reality.
capable officers like you to help me
Master
make
Sun Tzu.
it a reality.
You would allow me to participate in the realization of your dream?
Okay, I'll give
Alright.
Taishi Su's voice
It's
actor some
decided
credits.
then.
He's doing alright.
Taishi Su,
Okay.
from today forth, you're one
And he
of
just
us.
pronounced that differently. Everyone else just stand there. No one else do
My
anything.
brother always did tend to get caught up in the moment.
Indeed.
The moment.
However, his passion in times like these is most admirable. It can even move the heart of a man who was once our enemy. I have a feeling there will be many more men like Taishi Su going forward.
He's right behind you.
Princess,
don't
Sun Tzu
say
will
don't say
eventually
his
make a
name
play
like
for
he's
the
not
land
there.
itself. Wu's rise is just
And
beginning.
look at Sun Tzu. He's on the side of the screen. Everyone's
Impressive.
just silent.
You've beaten
It's so bad.
So this is the little
And that was like in the gameplay. Oh, gosh.
He's much larger.
Alright, we did it. End this. Is this over? Please. Good, I did it. Great. So all my thoughts. Basically, Koei, if you're listening, if you ever watch this, which they never will, bring back the morale system of 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring back where when I defeat a general and help my friend, they say thank you and then start moving their forces towards the main person and make it obvious. Bring back the challenge system of 6, the integrated duel system of 6. Bring back the cool EX moves of 7. Well, they kind of did. Never mind, they did do that. Bring back the switch weapons if you want of 7, but you don't have to. And then with 8, bring back everyone's unique weapons, add more combo systems. You can keep the grapple hook, but make it a little bit more of an earned thing. And yeah, no one play 9. No one play this game. I'll keep playing it and I'll make fun of it because it's funny. But thank y'all. You're the best. Enjoy.